Hello, welcome back to another Mario Tube 2 commentary. We're back again. And guys, guess what? Are you surprised? I have another capture card. That's the fourth one I think I got now. A couple months back I got the HD PVR, and it's a really good device. It's like really good. But now I have the PVR 2, which has a HDMI input instead of components, so that's pretty good. A lot of the footage I did get of it was like pretty more than laggy, to say the least. But that's because I haven't really figured out the perfect settings to use for it. Because unlike my PVR 1, the PVR 2 does straight up 1080p 60 FPS full power, which is a lot for my computer to handle because I have a very shitty 300-pound computer. But yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I've been testing some games. You should be seeing some Mario Kart, some Splatoon, and some Mario 3D World footage. Hopefully. And yeah, and also now I want to talk about get out of the way. Let's talk about something else. I've been very happy recently, I guess you could say. It's summer vacation, or it's school break. We have 5 weeks off, 6 weeks off, or something like that, and it's great. So I feel like August is gonna be a very productive month for me. This week I'm actually starting get back to make my videos. I took a break for a week, but now my Mario World video should be coming out soon, and in August my JOS stuff should be coming out as well. Big plans. But also, I've been seeing a lot of people on Discord recently. I found one of my old friends of mine that I haven't spoken to since 2018. He messaged me again and saying that apparently he left because he got grounded off Discord for the longest time, and he finally just came back. And I'm so happy for them because we talked about Troy, which was my object show camp and everything, and I showed him because I was meant to do a 2.5K special Q&A. I never released it, but I still had the files for it. I showed him my answer to his question, and we were just laughing about it. Cause in that video I sound so different. it's really funny. And yeah. Speaking of Discord, I also found this guy who randomly messaged me, and we became good friends. Where he's in the OSC and the collector community. He collects Mario and SpongeBob merchandise, and it's really cool. We'll just talk about fun stories and shit like that. It was really funny, and yeah, it's not often I meet new people on Discord because it's not like I'm part of any community anymore as much. Back in 2019, I'd be talking to everyone in the OSO server. Now I barely even... I'm in 80 Discord servers. I don't speak in any of them at all. so seeing people seeing new people DM me, just want to talk about cool things or old stuff is pretty cool. But I want to focus today's video on YouTube videos. I had a couple friends of mine that's recently been asking me, oh, how do I get started making YouTube videos? Does these thumbnails look good? How do I fix the audio and this and that? And it kind of brings me back kind of to a, no, I wouldn't say a simpler time, but a more fun time. Because this feels back in 2018, I used to teach my friends how to use Adobe Animate and Flash, and it was actually so cool seeing them actually improve over time and get so good. To the point where a lot of them were actually just better than me. A lot of them is better than me than what they do, and they got more successful. But yeah. So I guess this is the title of the video. We all start from somewhere. And so what I mean by that? What I mean is I see these guys, they're trying to make, merchandise reviews and shit, because they want to make, well, in my eyes, people who make YouTube videos, they make the content that they want to see, and at least that's how I view it. I make videos because I can't find any video. I can't find videos that talks about nostalgic mobile games. I don't see any video that actually talks about the iPhone 5C I see so many people make Minecraft stories. Why not tell my own? I make the videos that I think other people should watch and that should be a thing, but it's not a thing on YouTube. And I guess these guys are doing it too. But I feel like they're trying a bit. I won't say trying too hard, but there are how I see it on YouTube. I feel like when everyone starts terribly on YouTube. I'm gonna put it right out there. You're not gonna. You may be like really happy that you're making like videos on YouTube, but I'm gonna be completely honest. No one starts perfect. The first video you make is never the one you're gonna look back on, and you're gonna be like, oh wow, that was such a great video, and it was so well scripted. No, unless you like try really hard on your first video, that's probably not gonna work out. It's probably gonna like look good in the moment, but it's probably not gonna look good after. A good example is my videos. Even when I released my recent pickups review, I was ecstatic. I was so surprised how well I made the video, and then if you saw from last week, I rewatched it. It was fucking terrible. And yeah, it kind of shows how like on your first rodeo, you're not gonna hit it like perfectly, but still trying will always help. And of course, like how I see it, you get better over time. I feel like if you think you're gonna be perfect from the beginning, you're just gonna not improve. I mean, like it's because if you start off like perfect, or what you define as perfect, you don't improve. You make minor adjustments that don't really mean anything. You like rebrand your channel or something. It's like people like change their username like multiple times, and then like say, guys, I'm making new content soon, and then the new content is just the same thing, just in a different setting, or just in like a different voice, because oh, I got deeper, my voice is deeper now. I don't know. How I see is that you guys I feel like people need to realize that being a YouTuber means improvement has to happen at your own pace. You're not gonna like the first video you make, and that's okay. I certainly don't like mine. My first video on BF30 is privated. I'm not gonna talk about it, but it's privated. And yeah, I think that it's, but I don't think that my first video is gonna be terrible. Why even try anyway then? What's the point? In my opinion, I think the videos you want to make can be good. With my friends, they're making videos. The first couple of videos that they've shown me, or that like they have planned, they're all videos on interesting topics that they want to talk about. And sure, they could do that if they want, because it's their option. That's completely fine. But how I see is that you're kind of wasting it, right? Like you're kind of wasting, because would you ever, for me, my Mario Kart, I guess a kind of a decent example. My Mario Kart Wii video, that was planned to come out February 2022. If I made that with the first capture card I had, which was the one in my first MT2 commentary, the video would fucking sucked. It went terrible. But no, I waited, and I'm actually glad I did. I made more reviews on like Apple stuff that kind of like in between the big videos. I made my Minecraft video out of a fluke because it's gonna be like the 10th anniversary. I feel like I'm a JRS. Before I made like 5 reviews and like 1 unboxing before the first recent pickups review, and each time I reviewed it, I got better and better because I understood my editing software more, and how to record audio, and how to write my scripts properly, and how to add subtitles, because people probably won't understand your voice. I feel like what you'd probably need is like a practice video. I think what you need to do is like you probably would need to like take a topic that you're interested in but not like too interested in, and just make it to a video and see, okay, so this is the fundamental basics on how I can make my next videos and make it better. You learn from your mistakes in that first video, trust me. My first review I made was completely dog shit. It was complete dog shit. It was like a friend of mine's review called like, it's like his name's like Kubi Collects now. I don't know why he changed his username, but it was just completely garbage. It was genuinely terrible. But I feel like if you practice, you make like practice videos of things you're not as, they're not like as interested in. By the time you can make a video on the things you are interested in, it's gonna be a good video when it's done. And you're gonna look back at it and think, wow, that actually was a good video. I'm happy that I practiced my editing software first before trying it, because then it would have been like way more shittier. I don't know, I might be wrong, but I just think it's true. No one who's ever made videos on the internet has ever started off making good ones. There might be YouTube accounts where the first videos are like actually like really good still. Trust me, they all have a YouTube account from like 2012 where they made shitty YouTube videos. They all do. No one starts editing perfectly. No one makes good videos on the go perfectly. It's something that you have to develop over time. How long is that time? It depends on you and how fast you can learn from your own mistakes. But obviously, it can take a very short time or very long time. And the creator guy I was talking about, I believe that that guy can make good stuff, but I feel like his ego and how lazy he seems to be sometimes stops him from becoming what he seems as perfect, because he always sees himself as perfect due to his fan base. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. It's kind of like I kind of talked about this before in the plan versus the execution video, where it's like, you know, you plan on a video being amazing and it might just not be, you know? It might just not be. But my tip of the week, I guess, today, I don't usually have a tip of the week, but I guess I'll do one now. It's progressive. Everything you do in life is progressive. You never start anything perfectly. You build your way up to succeeding and making that thing you want to do perfect. Practice makes perfect. As much as I hate that quote, because sometimes it doesn't count. Speaking of quotes, I was thinking of this funny quote like yesterday, where it was like, because I had this thought for this commentary, and the thing was, this is a merchandise joke. We all start off as Scooby Troop, but we all end up like Pat-Mac. We all start as Scooby Troop, bland, boring, and trash, and then we all end up like Pat-Mac. Like, good content, I guess. I think that's it. It's getting pretty long, so I think that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next week.